What's good, everybody? Welcome back to 2026. Happy New Year. I hope the holidays was good, the vacation, the rest, the break. And I think 2026 is going to be a great year for trading and for every other thing in my life, and hopefully in your guys too. So we're back trading again. Took 3 trades back testing today. But no real live trade because we never got a setup. But this is going to be an exciting year for sure. So let's get straight into the video. Welcome back. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, all of that stuff. So as you can see, we are still very bullish. Gold's at all-time highs right now. Super bullish charts. Maybe there's going to be a bit of a retracement down to this level. Probably, and hopefully then there'll be a continuation up more. Okay. But we never took a real trade, not with live money today. But we did backtest 3 trades, 2 wins and 1 losses in the New York session. So let's go over those real quick. So the first trade was a long 3% win. The 4-hour was bullish, 30-minute was bullish. I said this was a good trade. We had 2 take profits, then stop loss, which was in a lot of profit. I said this was, I think we actually had 3 take profits, but I said this trade was unrealistic due to the time. Like, we would have had to left the trade open overnight for this to have been a possibility. We entered on a 5-minute break of structure and a fair value gap, and here was the trade. The first one, as you can see, we longed on this line here and then it climbed up here. The second trade we took was another long, another win, 3.7% win. The 30-minute was bullish, 4 hours bullish. I said this was a very good trade. We hit all 4 take profits, then our stop loss in profit. Oh, and we entered both these trades on a 5-minute break of structure and fair value gap. And here's the second trade. We long down here, lows were interacted with, and it climbed up nice and high. The third trade was a loss, 2% loss. The 4 hour was bullish. The 30-minute was in a range. I said this was not the best trade. Not the best trade. The setup was not very good, as the bias alluded to a retracement on the higher time frame, and the London session was ranged, meaning that the New York session must have shown market manipulation in the opposite direction of our bias in order to enter. But we entered before manipulation showed. We were being swept out, and the entire New York session actually was just in a range. Shucks. Range, which was just unlucky, but we still didn't execute very well because of the manipulation, and I'll show you guys that in a sec. And we entered on a 5-minute break of structure and a fair value gap. So I think it's open right here. As you can see, this is the London session, just ranged like so which means we need to see a bit of retracement, market manipulation before we long. So if we were smart, we could have waited until these lows are interacted with after this manipulation, then longed off of that. But as you can see, the whole session is mostly just a range up and down, up and down. So yeah, I'm just so happy to be back, guys. I kind of want to spoil the plans. I don't really want to spoil the plans, but I'll tell you guys this. I'm going traveling next month, so be ready for some cool videos in a different country, okay? I'm going to say it's somewhere in Asia, but I don't want to tell you guys exactly where it is yet. But yeah, so cool to be back. So nice to be back on YouTube, back trading, back testing, back in the routine. And yeah, hope you guys have some New Year's resolutions. I got mine written down in this book right here, and I made a schedule out of it as well. Yeah. My New Year's resolution is to make a YouTube video from Monday to Friday. Actually, the day. I'm not sure if I will do it on Saturdays. practice my New York session trading. I want to be more versatile as a trader. But yeah, what in New York, it's already the 12th. So I've had quite a bit of like 3 weeks. Not that bad. Maybe a month off, a bit less. Yeah, in the next